Alright. Moving on.
Yeah.
We have full season week 5?
Perhaps.
I think week 5.
Something like that.
Yeah. Let's do this, guys. Let's wrap up this week of what we've watched.
What am I even caught up on?
I don't even know. The problem is I caught up with stuff this week, so it's like what's going? Okay.
Everything's
where do we start? I'm just gonna go down alphabetical order on this list that I have on my phone and just.
If I happen to have watched something,
Yes.
I'll chime in.
I don't want to start with this because the first one's Comet Lucifer.
Just go for it.
There was a mech fight.
Another CG mech fight.
It was a CG mech fight, and then the mech turned from a cool mech to a stupid-looking mech, and power. Oh, okay. Connor, Dawson, the thing that just rivaled in stupidity with Lance and Mask is Comet Lucifer right now. Because, as always, this is a spoiler section for the fall season of what's currently airing. And guess what happened in this week's Comet Lucifer? Last week's episode, Felia gets kidnapped. So, MC dude goes after her and tries to get her back, and runs up to this fortress with guns, and just, somehow survives. Turns the little rat thing into a mech, and they have a mech fight. He gets captured, stuff like that, yada yada yada, that's it. And it turns out that apparently the rock mech thing can also turn into swords.
Somehow.
So he was able to cut open a door or something like that. No. Anyway.
Is this Comet Lucifer?
Yeah. Anyway, huge, nuclear explosion just starts to blow up this base thing because Felia goes all insane and starts, using her powers and going nuts. And then she saves MC. They go off somewhere else. And then it just goes, MC wakes up and looks at the girl, looks at Felia, and Felia's now, 5 years older to now his age, because apparently when she uses her magic, she ages. So now she's the same age as MC.
That's not gonna last. Or there's gonna be a Deus Ex Machina plot point that makes it so she stays that age for the rest of the story.
And I
you
just
have two options there.
And I just literally was like, oh my god, this is stupid. This is absolutely the dumbest thing. Not the dumbest thing I've seen this week, but we'll get to that. Next week, Concrete Revolution. I went through it. Really good. I don't want to spoil anything.
I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
It looked good from, the ending I saw of the last week's episode.
Oh, it kind of continues off with the whole beasts and stuff like that, and it kind of starts to go into why the main character guy left the organization, and it really is starting to show, oh, this is not the... Because it starts off with this kind of world where you're just like, oh, this is so cool, and superheroes and stuff like that, and it's like, these guys aren't as good as you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to spoil anything there, because Connor has yet to see it. Gakusen Toshi Asterisk, again, something I've watched. So how's that Kundere girl in the don't care girl in Asterisk that I showed you just right there? Deadpan.
Which one was she? The
blue-haired, yeah.
She was weird. She didn't seem that deadpan because she was like, why are you hogging him all to yourself and stuff?
Yeah, she's just the deadpan character.
Right?
Oh, I forgot to mention...
a giant, buff bodyguard guy.
Oh, that's not his bodyguard.
Partners?
No, they're not even partners. That's just... Lester was in the previous arc where he was trying to, fight main girl, and, he kept failing, and then he goes to fight main girl, and it turns out that they were set up for a trap, and then literally... MC comes in and saves the main girl, but leaves Lester to get, beaten up. But Lester's like, it's cool, man, it's cool.
I got this.
It's cool. But, I forgot to mention, that girl who had the samurai sword, I mentioned it to you, guess who she's voiced by? It's something that we saw last week, and a character... so we talked about last week, and a character that's just
Oh, is it Mion or something?
It's Hanyo.
Hanyo?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's fun.
I heard the voice and I went, we just talked about Higurashi. But actually, it just shows... It's Kusen Madoshi Kusen levels where it's... I'll keep watching... Well, I'm now upping Kusen Madoshi Kusen on my list because I'm watching Lance and Mask. But Kusen Madoshi Kusen is now like this is Kusen Madoshi Kusen. I'm like I'll keep watching it. It's not that bad. Keep going. Heavy Object. I watched all of that. They finished the whole arc. I caught up with the 2 episodes. Pretty cool. MC brown haired guys sleaze bag. They spent 2 episodes in water.
Sweet.
Yeah, they literally spent 2 episodes fighting a water based object.
That's pretty cool.
Heavy Object.
Heavy Object.
Oh, Heavy Object.
Yeah, they fight a water based object. It's pretty interesting about how they do it, and it kind of shows like the show is now
still like a giant sphere, or
it's 3 giant spheres.
oh,
Ooh, baby.
Innovative.
They showed it in the first episode.
Yeah.
Didn't
No, they showed it in the opening.
The opening?
Yeah, it's the 3 giant spheres in the opening.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it is, it's kind of showing what this show is going to kind of be like, where it's, hey, the princess is going to be in the mech, fighting, and then the 2 other guys are going to try to figure out how to blow up the mech from the inside.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool seeing the interaction of the 2 sides as, one's going in and one's going out. But so far, I'm waiting for it, but so far the main characters are the ones that blow up the objects.
Yeah.
These characters that are supposed to be useless against objects
Keep doing it.
keep blowing it up. So,
I'm sure they'll like mention that later.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Well,
what, no, the thing is, they're like, yeah, we beat the object, and they're like, cool, since you beat the object, people are really impressed. You're gonna go fight another, and they're like, why did we beat the object?
Keep fighting object?
Why did we beat it? We should have just gave up.
And then we wouldn't have to go fight more objects.
But, I mean, you might like it because you like Index and stuff like that. Whenever you're in the mood, just sit down.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so it's
closer.
it's further in, yeah.
At
At least 12 episodes.
Why don't I remember the new K Return of Kings? That's really weird.
Swear I saw you watch it.
I
the
watched
other day.
it, and I felt like something big happened. I don't remember.
Come back to it.
I will come back to... Oh, yeah. It's just the Green King is about to go to war with the rest of them. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I enjoy it. Hey, we caught up on Kagewani. Badly animated one.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
The best animated one.
Yeah. Best animation
So,
around.
Connor Dawson, give me your thoughts.
Oh man, it was 2 feels for me.
Dude, we're getting some serious plot here now.
And feels. Plot
Some
and
feels.
serious plot and some serious feels. Like, this...
So the 4th episode, the 3rd episode,
Yeah.
the episode with the sea monsters, that was the feels episode where it ends with the entwined hands, and you're just
Exactly. These
like,
guys getting turned into monsters, but still holding
do I feel
hands.
happy about this or do I feel sad about this? Because technically they got together in the end.
But technically they died, and his current girlfriend was left lonely.
Well, no, not current girlfriend, current love. Like she was into him, but he wasn't dating.
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah.
So sad, man.
So sad. So
It's too sad for me.
and then the next one was the turtle.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the turtle?
I mean, it's cool that we now have a
villain?
rivaling people.
You guys like the show
True.
ironically, right? Just making sure here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
No,
not.
It's actually really good writing. Like it's tight
I
writing.
mean,
It's tight writing for a 7-minute.
they do a good job of portraying a story within 10 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever
7
it
minutes.
is. But
It's okay.
But I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it's fun to talk about because
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
different.
It's
Like-
really different. Yeah, that's the main reason why I feel
I
like
still don't understand why they couldn't climb up that ladder.
because the dead body was blocking the hole.
Then move the dead body out of the way.
It was kind of entangled in it. So
How did they die in there?
Dude, it's 7 minutes. They don't have enough time to explain these things.
there's just not enough time.
Yeah, there isn't a
Granted,
good
that 7
explanation
minutes
for
could have been used to explain all of his Irish's backstory, but
that. Yeah, but
anyway.
yeah, it's enjoyable.
And
Glad
then the
we
recent
have a
episode
villain
was-
group, and we get to see MC actually doing something.
Yeah, I like the recent episode where it's just like, you weren't here. Walk in with flamethrowers,
Yeah.
just burn the monster.
Remember,
Burn
guys,
the monster
stealing is
down.
wrong.
Yeah, if you steal, monsters will
We'll try
mess
to-
you up.
Yeah.
They'll mess your
It'll
face up
mess with
pretty
your
bad.
stealth because it'll drop out of your pocket.
Yeah, you can't stealth around with stolen things in your pocket.
Uh,
Tip for playing Fallout 4 when it comes in a week or two.
I watched Komori-san. It's 2 minutes. It's kind of interesting, I guess. It's 2 minutes. I can't say much about this because it's 2 minutes. Like, that's the whole problem with this anime, where it's like...
What was the episode like? What happened?
They were expanding on black character, I think, more in this one. And there's this really weird moment where, like, it's kind of weird where it seems like her two friends are kind of romantically interested in her. It's very unclear. I don't know if they're just joking around.
Going for the Yuri harem.
I don't get it. I'm gonna read the manga because everyone says the manga's really good, so I'll get around to that. So on this week on Stupid Anime of the Week, Lance and Mask. It's a Hot Springs episode, and as always, it's weird, dude. This show it makes me feel weird because it's like.
Because it's little girls.
It's little girls, and they keep doing, like, these fan servicey moments, and I'm like, why are you fan servicing little girls? There's probably a niche out
doesn't
there.
want to get caught by Chris Hansen.
There's probably a niche out there. Like, there's probably a niche. But, okay, want to hear the stupid thing that happened in this episode?
Absolutely.
So they bring...
Sorry.
So, basically, since last week... The other girl, Yu Fang, was like, "Hey, you're my dad now." And then Maki was like, "Hey, if she's Lance and if she's Knight and Lancer's daughter, then I'm her mother, even though she's like 5-10 years older than her." Basically, there's a part where she's hiding, and then Maki walks up, like, "Hey, I'm your mother. I know where you are at all times." And she goes, "Mama," and just like hugs. I'm like, what? But so basically, they're like, "Hey, she's not like having fun with the rest of us. We should do something about this." And Mr. Knight Lancer's like, "Hey, let's go to a hot springs. It'll solve everything." They go to a hot springs, and then like she gets really nervous about like she doesn't want to spend time with them, but she also wants to get closer to them, and like straight up cuts a rock in the hot springs, destroying the hot springs. And I'm like, wait. You just ruined these people's businesses, and then they tell the lady, like, "Hey, we just ruined your hot spring," and then the lady's like, "No big deal, we'll fix it.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it."
And then it introduced a little bit of a story where apparently Mr. Knight Lancer, the reason why his dream is to become a normal person without White Knight syndrome.
Yeah.
Because he used to have a friend when he was younger. And he went all straight up White Knight syndrome on her, and she got creeped out and like hasn't talked to him since. And because of that, he wants to change himself.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful character motivation.
And then the other girl goes, "The reason why I can't have fun is because Daddy's not here. Where's Knight Lancer?" And then she's trying to fix the the hot springs, and then Knight Lancer just comes and is like, "I'm your father, da 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 da," and straight up just stabs his lance into the ground, fixes the hot springs.
Magically.
Episode ends.
Wait.
It magically just
what
works.
if he needs to take the lance away then?
No, then he takes out the lance, and apparently the hot spring's fine.
What?
Somehow it just works out.
It works just as well as how stabbing a car lets you drive it. What was that from? Was that Gravity Falls?
I think it might have been.
They just stab a car and it starts working again.
God. So
No, it was X-Men.
oh yeah.
Wolverine just stabs the keyhole with his claw, and then the car works. And then they drive off.
But yeah, so overall, why? I don't. I was on Reddit and everyone's like, see, with Kusumi no Shikusen, everyone was like, I don't know why I keep watching this, but I keep. People with Knight Lancer are straight up like, I'm done.
Can't do this anymore.
Can't do this anymore.
Had enough.
So, hey Connor, how good was Gundam this week?
Oh gee, it was pretty good. Everything came together pretty well.
I don't know how much you want to say in front of Dawson.
I didn't think they would fight those guys so soon.
Yeah. They're fighting those guys like the bad. It's very unclear.
The government fascists.
They're not government fascists. They're just government workers. Well, one of them possibly is a pedophile, but
possibly he's engaged, dude.
No, best part about that episode is when MC just goes like, "Hey, you're Mr. Chocolate Man."
No, he just calls him the Chocolate Man.
Yeah, the Chocolate Man. Yeah, like the three of the characters got really nice moments in there. Like musically,
It ended pretty well, I'd say.
musically had the cool fight scene, and then Guts is like, cool. Is Guts now gonna be like one of the main fighters? That's awesome. And then Blondie like had that really cool moment where like that took some skill because I was reading up on it. Literally, he had to shoot the thing, and as the thing is blasting off, he had to grab it with the mech so he didn't die.
Mm.
So that was pretty cool. And other MC guy is looking like he has a lot of power. He's not power hungry, but he's like that socio-psychopath guy who didn't have a lot of control, but he was really smart, and then now he's the big boss.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job, so I mean...
He seemed a little off-putting, because he's... I was reading a lot of reactions, where like, he seems to be a very manipulative type of guy. Because he...
Dude, okay, they couldn't... Okay, getting a little bit spoilery. They couldn't kill him. And if they told him to fuck off, he would have, like...
No, I'm not talking about that guy.
No, I know. But I'm saying the reason why they, like, manipulated.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They couldn't kill that guy, right? And if they told him to fuck off, he would spy on them anyways. So they had to give him a fake.
No, I'm talking about the moment where he goes, "Hey, this is going to be a dangerous mission. I'm going to go down on the asteroid to do this." And the other guy's like, "No, you can't do it. I'm doing it."
No, but that was the guy saying how he was going to do it. I don't know.
No.
It seemed more like his decision.
We'll see. We got to show Dawson the newest episodes because they're pretty cool.
Just because he's not all power of friendship about everything, I don't know.
Dude, you know me. I'm the least power of friendship guy here. But yeah, I think it's really solid. I am excited to see where they go. Like, half that opening's already done. Like, where are they going to go next? Where's next? Now, moving on, Noragami, Dawson.
What happened in Origami last week?
Dude,
this week?
hella stuff happened in Origami.
I feel like hella stuff did happen. Oh, was this that big episode? Yeah!
Wait. Can I just say, double swords?
Oh, yeah, Andrew's super hyped for double swords. Oh, I'm just glad they found a way for Yuki not to die.
Yeah.
Because...
It's a very interesting thing where it's like, cool, they kind of resolved that plotline, but like, everyone's dead now.
Yeah, a lot of people are dead. Well, honestly, Bishamon needs...
Like, the only people who are alive now are like the main weapons.
Wait, do we still need to... We haven't gotten to the point where we need to...
Finish off the other guy.
No, don't they still need to do like an absolution or something on
God, they do.
Bishamon?
On all of them.
On all of them, yeah, but specific... Oh, I guess you don't do it to the...
You don't do it to the person. You
have to do it to all of them. So there's going to be this...
mass
scramble for...
But like, all of the regalia are like dead.
Yeah, well, wouldn't the absolution be really easy on a lot of them, though? Because they're only affected via proxy?
Yeah, that's true.
I think they only have to do it on one person, though.
Actually, I think they're just blighted. They're not actually absolute.
They don't...
The only person who needs the absolution is pink
Is
haired
it
girl.
called an absolution?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's pink haired girl.
Yeah, the pink-haired girl.
The other ones just have to go sit in a holy water bath.
And they should be fine.
Absolution.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
But-
the exact term is.
But like, dude, they're
Yeah.
all dead over there. Go fight that.
But yeah, a huge amount of them are dead, and they still need to deal with, all
Well,
we've really
okay.
solved here
Okay,
is
I don't-
Bishamon on a
okay,
rampage.
I don't believe that any of her regalia are dead because she's like, they're all dead now. Like, I don't think they're dead. Because remember they.
I would be really mad if they weren't dead.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, the weapons, like Kazuma and, like, all the other...
Oh, I mean the main ones?
Yeah, the main
like
ones.
Kazuma and them, I think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, because she was like, oh, they're all dead. Oh, wait, no, I
But
think she was talking about the other
She's
one.
talking about the fact that well over half of her regalia have died at this point.
Yeah.
Because what are those
Doctor.
called? Yeah, the doctor, but what do they call the servant?
Nora?
No, not Nora. The monsters they fight.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the name of the monsters, but he's got one of those tamed, and is
Just
having
eating everyone.
it eat everyone. Yeah. So over at least over half of her regalia are dead at this point,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
So I think that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
I think her main cast will be fine,
Yeah.
but
Because if that OVA where they're all drinking at the Cherry Blossom Festival, actually that should actually happen because that tree's the same tree.
yeah, that what's his face was.
Yeah, it was treating.
Was
So-
that OVA episode before? Did we get a time?
No, I didn't
Was
watch
it even canon? Did you not watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
But it makes sense. Like, I watched it, I was like, this makes sense if it takes place after where we are right now.
yeah. Oh, actually, it kind of would. It might be, honestly.
Because Pink Hair Girl's chilling out with them.
I could see it have been a.
Because why would they go down to the cherry? Why would they go down to the cherry tree?
Actually, no. I feel like it happened beforehand, because
No, because Bishamon still wants to kill Yato up until this point.
yeah, but I think it was a I think. I don't know.
There's a
we'll,
lot
we'll
of.
see. We
there's a
need to
lot-
finish
yeah.
more of this
Yeah, there's a lot of
section
evidence.
before we
Like,
can.
from the 5-minute clip that I saw from that episode, like the 2-minute clip I saw from that episode, enough makes me believe that that OVA takes place after the current, like where we are in Oregon.
Yeah,
Because the thing is, they're at the cherry tree. Bishamon and Yato are chilling out together, which
Yeah.
shouldn't normally happen, and like Pink Hair Girl is like chilling out with them now.
Yeah, we'll see. Pink-haired girl, as in Bishamon's regalia.
Yeah,
not
she's
as
not- she's not-
in, what's it?
Yeah.
The girl whose
Yeah.
name starts with a K.
Yeah, her.
Um,
I think that's. But interesting things as always.
yeah, good
we're at
stuff
the
is
cli-
happening.
We're
in
at the
Origami.
climax of this arc, and then we're gonna get the other arc with that other dude who's been in the opening. like,
but we haven't
who are
actually
you?
seen
Who
yet.
are you?
Yeah, we get to see who he actually is.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
One Punch Man.
One.
Talk.
Way better than last week
Yeah,
by like far.
definitely better than last
They just
week.
didn't add that one scene from the manga, which was disappointing. But overall, that fight was pretty cool.
He didn't,
Yeah.
He didn't rush the laser. Sorry.
They didn't. Honestly, maybe they didn't add the famous panels because it was so well done in the manga. They didn't want to
Dude, just take the panels.
have to do it. Just literally take the panels directly input.
Dude, that
the
one's
panels
free. That's literally free money.
in. Yeah, the fight scene was super hype though.
Yeah.
We
it was-
rewatched that.
Like 4 times.
The test was
I like
just as
rewatching.
funny
Yeah, that's
as it was in the
Yeah,
manga.
Snake is cool. Snake.
Seeing Snake, yeah.
Snake.
I almost feel like Saitama should have beaten the test even harder, but whatever. Like, he could have destroyed the entire building with that shot put if he wanted to.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think
he wasn't lifting nearly enough weights.
yeah. I think that's kind of supposed to be the point. Like, he wasn't even going full out, and he still beat like even close to full out, and he still beat every record for their physical
Mm.
prowess tests.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, we liked One Punch Man adaptation.
Yeah.
Shy show. Listen to the One Punch Man Cross Revengeance song. It's really good. Rules of
King
Nature.
passed the physical test.
He did it. Remember?
Oh, yeah, they just...
He just gave him the spot.
Spoilers.
Dude, because King is the strongest man in the world.
He wouldn't even need to
Yeah.
touch the test.
Dude, that King engine, they hear it, and they go, man, King, you're too cool. Too cool, King. Man, I need to show you the newest episode of the Maid Princess one. Orga Ojo Sama Gakko Shomen Temple. Because it actually had really funny moments in it. It's nice. I like it. It's a nice, comfortable, really funny show. This week's episode, more focus on Hakua, the little girl, Lolly. It's pretty cool. And, that's about it. Don't want to mention anything else because, you're watching it.
Gonna watch it at some point.
Rakudai Kishino Cavalry, I watched the newest episode of that. Anything of note, I feel like something happened. Why do I feel like 7 days, like, last week was so far away? Did I just do a lot of things in this past couple of days? Because I don't remember this episode.
I
Okay,
have no idea.
they're a couple now, right?
Oh, yeah, this is a really cute episode. I should show it to you.
Mm.
It's a really cute episode. It goes on their relationship. It's really nice. I don't want to say more because I don't want to spoil it for you. But yay, progress. More progress. Sakurako no the Beautiful Bones one. Pretty interesting, I guess. They're introducing an overarching villain, I believe, because there's a whole point where this guy's straight up about to be... Some guy basically tells this guy, yo, this painting, totally safe. You and your baby should just sit in front of this painting all day, every day. Apparently, the painting's the reason that him and his family members have been killed, or not killed, but died of weird circumstances.
Interesting.
Strange.
So basically, they introduce like this guy who's like an overarching villain, I guess. So we'll see. I want to see where that goes.
He just really likes that painting.
You know, he's just a art connoisseur.
I'm gonna skip that for now. 35. I guess it's an anime. A lot of people are frustrated that it's skipping a lot of things. Okay, yesterday, remember when I got up and I said I'm ashamed of my words and actions, or words and deeds? So there's a part at the end of Anti-Magic Academy where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do a school festival. We need to dress up and like attract attention to the school festival."
Yeah.
And so they start putting on outfits on all the characters, and like first one, it's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's like it was just like this. It was a shortcut Chinese dress.
Yeah.
For orange hair girl. Then they give the witch like a swimsuit with a cattail and cat ears, being like, yeah, see, she's flat chested, so this swimsuit accentuates her flat chestedness.
Yeah.
Then they bring out the sword, who's like the sword, and then she's just like, hey,
The sword?
remember how the sword is a person?
No, the sword actually turns into a person?
Yeah.
What?
Remember? Yeah.
What?
I just remember the sword talking. I don't remember it
It was
being a
but
physical
purple.
person.
Yeah,
What?
it's a physical person. Purple girl. She like they're like, because the whole joke is that when she was introduced, she's like, yeah. So the one issue is each like regalia or something have their trade off. Her trade off is that she has a physical form and you have to live with her. So
Yeah.
and so he's like, so she's not your sister.
I'm so glad I'm not watching that show.
I'm so glad that you're not either. I'm so glad that I'm not glad that I am. So they just go, hey, this girl, like, since you're this little sister character, here's an oversized shirt, and then you could pretend like you just say Onisan all the time, and this is your Onisan shirt. And then they bring out blonde hair girl, and then literally her costume is literally like medical tape, only like covering her like provocative bits.
So she's utilizing the art of the...
Oh my god, Dad, it's Hollister, Crombie, and Fitch.
utilizing
And
the
then
art
they
of the
go,
perfect-
and then like they're like, this is a legit costume, and I said,
No, it's not.
About that.
about that. And then literally I watched that, put the phone down, and said, I'm ashamed of my words and deeds.
And just walked away. Done at that
Before
point.
before I talk about the last two, I'll go to Young Blackjack. They're in Vietnam. Pretty Boy Doctor comes in. It's Young Blackjack.
They chill.
It's a thing. They're in Vietnam. Apparently, maggots help infections.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they eat all the rotten bits.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really disgusting.
It is, but it's
People use that.
also effective. As long as you
Anyway,
get them out before they...
before our other
They don't eat
discussion.
the fresh meat,
No?
I don't think.
Yeah, they only eat the rotten parts.
And then they just, like, fall off.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I thought you had to, like, take them out at some point.
Well, I mean, you don't want a live maggot
Yeah, like,
wriggling
living in
around
you for
while
a
you're
bit.
trying to heal over the section, you know?
That's true.
I don't want to talk about maggots anymore.
You wanna pull them
Utarimono!
out later.
Hey guys, Utarimono. Pretty comfy.
Yeah,
Super comfy.
nice to...
What do you guys think? Give me your thoughts.
We get a princess added to
To the mix.
the mix now.
I'm so glad there's still no character that gets all embarrassed and then hits the main character. You know what I mean?
I don't think...
Like, how much would that detract from the series if that
Okay.
character existed?
Okay, talking about Anti-Magic Academy real quick. There's a scene. So, basically, blonde hair girl's whole shtick is that she's from a rich family,
Yeah.
but then her mom's like, I need to marry you off because you're not doing good in school. But then the person she's marrying her off to is like her childhood friend, but like they've been like arranged marriage since like childhood, and this guy is like the definition of trigger words, where like the minute he walks up and goes, hey, how's it going? She collapses and starts crying, and like, and then like the main character goes like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, it's cool, we're childhood friends. And he's like, I can't wait for you to be mine later, and just
Sam pieces out.
yeah, the definition of trigger word.
Wait, was it Classroom Crisis where the person was like gonna slap them, but then they didn't actually slap them?
Yeah.
They just lightly placed their hand on their cheek instead.
No, that was Perfect Insider.
Perfect Insider. Okay, cool.
We're gonna talk about that soon.
But okay, so
Sorry.
there's a bit
No, it's
where
fine.
she's trying to go home and MC's trying to console her, and like she's not looking like she's in a good place, and she's like, here, come to my place, and of course, misunderstanding. She's like, oh no, I'm going over to his place, that's insinuating this, and then she's taking a shower, and then she's like, oh, maybe if like I have sex with him,
What?
then I'll have a kid,
What?
and then I could get out of this arranged marriage.
What?
And then so she gets out.
It's a great idea,
Wait,
Connor.
what show is this?
Don't question this.
Anti-Magic Academy.
Where's the sword girl during all this?
She's not there yet. But basically, no, she doesn't actually do it. But she's in the shower thinking about it.
I know, but
And then so she gets out of the shower and like straight up just like drops towel, like let's do this.
and the guy's
And
like,
like
no, you.
and she's like, no, like I'm gonna stop. No, this is no good.
It's
Do
not
not
like-
pass.
This is like just like Classroom Crisis. No, I only said you can use my shower.
It's like don't like no, but like the thing is like, and then she slips and they're about to kiss.
Oh,
And then
God.
literally all the other female characters just
Every
walk
other-
in, like, no, it starts off with, like, Witch Girl is like, hey, you should really, like, get this going. And then she looks up, freezes. Orange Hair Girl comes and is like, hey, you can't just walk in, freezes. And then other girl comes and is like, hey, guys, just freezes. And then all of a sudden, like, all the two girls go, this is the one funny moment in this show. The two girls, the Witch Girl and the Orange Hair Girl, the Witch Girl is like, I can't believe you're doing this. Orange Hair Girl is like, how can you do this? And then third girl just goes, why didn't you invite me? And I was like,
It's like, there we go.
you got me.
As generic as this is, at least you did something
Oh
with
god,
it.
no, that's what happened in Lansing, Mass this week too.
Walk
like,
in on a
so,
misunderstanding.
One of the girl who chopped the hot springs and broke it, she
Yeah.
just pieces out and she doesn't even put on like a towel or anything and she's just running around naked. And then Night Lance is like, oh no, like I need to cover her up. He walks up and like sees her, like takes off his coat to cover her up, and all the other characters walk on in, misunderstand, and then he gets like beaten up. And I'm like, oh god.
God damn it.
Anyway, Utaimono, I'm sorry.
Yeah, back to Utari. That is, I think, like the misunderstanding there was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm not sure if there was even any misunderstandings, but it was all the moments like, oh, the lovers do this, and then he just does it nonchalantly,
Yeah.
just cause he's going along with her.
Yeah.
For
The
the ride.
greatest part about the show is the fact that the MC just doesn't care at all.
Mhm.
And
He's down for
he
anything.
makes an extremely relatable MC that isn't obnoxiously relatable.
Mm.
but
like
he's
a
too
lot
good
can
at some
be.
things.
Like, he's not generic. He's just like,
Yeah,
he just doesn't care.
he just doesn't care at all.
And I like this. Like, there was a lot about this. I like the comedy in this show.
Yeah.
Where,
It's
like,
very...
straight up just dude runs up and, like, fires arrows at them. It's like, dude, what the hell?
What are you doing?
No,
What are
the
you-
setup for that was great. It's just the main character like lamenting over his food,
Yeah.
the death of his food.
He spilled his food.
No. The setup to that is even better where he's just brooming. Like, he's just sweeping.
Yeah.
And then just, like, you just see one character go across the screen. And he's just sweeping. And then you see the other guy walk up and, like, he has a bow and arrow. And then just keeps walking. And
He's
just
like, huh, wonder what that's about.
Yeah. And then just keep going.
He doesn't even remember when he meets
Yeah.
up with him later.
And then cut there. And then, oh, she's a princess. Cool. And I like the bit where, like, you're gonna go on a secret mission. This is gonna be life or death. No, they just need you to do odd jobs around the city.
Yeah.
No,
But-
it had a nice end on that.
Yeah, I like the bit where he's doing this because, like, this righteous man, and, like,
yeah.
it's a kind of a cool thing. I liked how he actually, like, put in a little bit of effort where he's like, if I do all the work, there won't be work tomorrow.
And he's like, oh, what a great idea. If I finish what I can do, I don't need to do other shit the next day.
That's the perfect thing ever. I don't understand why we don't think about that when we actually procrastinate on our work. Oh, wait.
We do. But it's like, but I could do these things right now.
But there was always more for him to do, was the issue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that bit where he's just like, more. I'm gonna get you more workbooks. Oh, God.
It's like, oh god.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying the show.
Yeah.
MC never gets like abused or anything that's that unfair
He
to
kind
him.
of, yeah.
It's always just like minor inconveniences, and you feel for him because you would bitch during that moment too. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
just like, oh,
That's why
god
I think.
damn
That's why I
it.
think it goes to the relatable bit where,
they're not like forcing too much on the main character, but you still relate with him. I don't honestly like how smart he's supposed to be. Like, it's like, oh, this guy. I honestly feel like the guy's maybe a natural genius, which is why I feel like it'd be like a lot stronger of a point to make him like an kind of villain character,
Yeah.
or to have the potential to be a villain character, just because he has like all that charisma and he's really smart. I don't know. And he's really like off-putish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I'm enjoying the show. It's up there in the season because I'm like,
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
well, it's like
top of this.
And it's
like-
a slice of life, so that's hard to be like one of my
it's
favorites.
like Gundam, Utaremono, Perfect Insider,
And One Punch.
One Punch are like solid with Rakudai
All
like
great.
being pretty good for me, and I like it.
And
And
Cavalry is just kind of fun.
That's I said Cavalry.
Oh, you said Rocky.
Rakudai no Cavalry.
Oh, sorry.
And the Maid Princess one's pretty fun, but everything else is like, Conquering Revolution. Like that's a solid 6. Comet Lucifer is like Asterisk Heavy Objects could be better. Actually no, K is pretty good, 7. Kagewane is just us laughing about that. Komori is
Yeah.
Lance and Mask. Why? Why am I doing this to myself?
And then Valkyrie Drive.
Oh, Noragami. What am I talking about? There's
Yeah,
like 8.
Noragami's
There's like
great.
8.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. What am I talking about? There's good ones. And,
Honestly, Perfect Insider is really bringing up the quality this week.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
it is.
quarter.
talking about Perfect Insider. Whoops. Talking about Perfect Insider. Let's talk about this.
This better have a damn good conclusion. Honestly,
Yeah.
they are building up so much.
Yeah,
on
they're
this
building
shit.
this. They're doing a really good job
and
of
it's
building
a
this up.
novel. And
Okay, so what are your thoughts, theories? Let's go.
I don't know if.
I like the relationship building this episode.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good. Let's focus on this fact. The free from the body.
Oh, the soul versus the
The
body, and the fact that
I don't think she was telling the guy to kill himself at the end. I would think she was saying for him to kill the family. That was my take on it.
yeah,
Because
Or
he
she
seemed
really
really
just was-
excited and happy about it, right? And they wanted to be together in a way, like free together.
or she was just getting him a knife so he could go off and live in the wilderness by himself, and he mistook it as killing the family. I don't believe
Wait, so
that.
you guys
but-
think that the uncle killed...
No,
Okay.
I don't.
I think she wanted him to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't want to do it herself.
We need to do the comparison because I think that's the knife that's in the back of
That's
his
in
head.
that stabbed in the. Wasn't it the helicopter pilot who got killed, not the director?
No, it was the
That was
director.
the director?
He was the one flying helicopter
Oh.
at that moment.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Yeah.
So,
and we also have the plot point coming where there's supposedly a ship
yeah, coming
coming
tomorrow.
in tomorrow.
Also, they're pretty sure they cut off her hand for the sensor thing.
yeah, that's the reason.
And then
why the
disguised
limbs
it by
are missing.
cutting off the rest of her limbs.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing that I'm thinking about right now. I like the fact
I don't think they would need to disguise that, honestly.
that it's doing I like Concrete Revolution with the way that it's jumping. It hasn't been jumping lately, which
Yeah.
is weird for me. But for this one, it's doing a nice job of
It's only jumping to one moment.
Yeah,
And
just
that's a
one.
really important, like...
yeah, it's like
It's
the moment.
Chris Hansen moments. Jesus. Sorry, our neighbors are, like, stomping upstairs.
Making
Stomp in the yard.
quite a bit of noise.
But yeah, this is Chris says. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Things are falling.
Anyway, I like the moment where you realize that was the uncle, even though they basically introduced the fact like
A couple episodes
in the
back.
first episode it was the uncle. Wow.
The roof might cave in on us, folks. So.
Okay, so we'll keep trying to talk over this, but I'm really interested to see what that past story has to do with the present story.
Yeah.
Because I'm now like, main girl has now introduced also the fact of, what if the killer's been in the thing the whole time
For 15 years.
for 15 years?
Well, the killer could remember the doll is technically inside her now, right, as a personality, and the doll was killed before, so that could definitely have something to do with it. I think it's something to do with her like second personality, and she seems to be like storing people who she's seen died inside her head as like an actual person.
So they're not.
She's like
she's trying to save them almost.
Yeah.
To keep them alive through.
It's like how she
pure emulation of her personality. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about this earlier about the computer science aspect to this. As
in a way, like,
computer science major, go for it.
Well, I don't have like super insight on this, but like something that's talked about a lot in science fiction when it comes to computer science is artificial intelligence, and moreover like the emulation of a human brain or a human personality, like putting your own personality into a machine. So in a way, she's kind of doing that herself, like because like brains can kind of count as a computer in a way. You like compute data with them. So if she has like enough memory to do that, and she sort of understands the person well enough, she sort of has, I don't know a good way to put this, like, you know how you can run a second operating system inside one, like a virtual box? She has like a virtual box for people in her head.
Partitioning.
No, I don't think he's talking about partitioning. Are you talking about like
VMs?
Having separate partitions and being able to switch what you're booting into? Are you talking
No,
about
like she's running... She's the main OS.
It's like she's using VMware.
Yeah, she's using VM host,
virtual box.
Yeah, I'm using that right now, Oracle VM.
Yeah, she's just running other things, like...
Other
people through her.
Yeah.
Other OSs through, like DOSBox.
Speaking of OS, how do you think their weird new OS... Like, remember how she created a new version of the operating system?
Version 6 of what was it called?
It, like, skipped version 5.
Yeah.
Or skipped
version 4
That's a very interesting
factor. Yeah. This show's just... This is one of those things
that's what I'm saying. They build up so much, they better have a good
If they have a good conclusion with this is one that we're, like, needs to be rewatched.
Yeah.
Just to see all those little clues.
All the little hints as they
It's been a while since a good mystery. Like, a really, just one mystery. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Like, let's see. I saw Rampo, and that was not one big mystery. Sakurado is multiple mysteries. This is one big mystery.
Single big mystery that we're building.
Higurashi's sort of, but I mean, that's
it
kind
does
of like...
in a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
And seems like a condensed. This is very condensed.
Yeah. And they're definitely not making this a very spooky one.
No.
Yeah.
For the fact that there's a murderer running around, everyone seems pretty nonchalant at points.
They're eating cookies.
Which is good, I like.
They're like, alright, don't panic. If we panic, we'll all just turn on each other.
Yeah.
There's so many little details that I'm just trying to think of, like, all the things that it could be. Like, so you're thinking that it could just be, she killed herself?
Yeah, she killed herself and ripped off her arms. No, I was thinking she made a robot, honestly.
Interesting.
Like,
yeah, it's already shown that she's
and then you can totally have like a little doll running around with a robot like inside it.
She's inputted personalities into...
What if she did have a child, but it died?
And she
Where would the
took her child's supposed personality and put that into herself, and then from there moved it into...
Well, at the same time, like, all that stuff could be for her doll personality.
Also, if she did kill her parents, and if it was for the reasons the main male character seems to think it is...
Free the soul.
The fact, for basically freedom. Would it not make sense that either some daughter or son or pseudo-child of sorts would also...
Because wait, she
attempt
was like,
to kill off their parents
13,
in order
14,
to...
15 when she killed her parents.
Yeah.
It's been 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, we still don't have full confirmation that she killed her parents, but it's...
But let's think about it this way.
Plus, she's probably been banging the director all this time.
No, because no one's been in that room.
The director doesn't sneak into bangs sometimes. You just gotta check the trash chute for condoms.
Would he really not try it? That's my question. Like, you know how, like, much they've been, like, sneaking away? He already endangered his life a shit ton of times. And now he basically lives with her.
Yeah, that's very true.
But here's the thing. here's the thing that was presented last week. There's the reason why the child aspect seems to be a huge like front runner in the theories wise is there's multiple chairs in that.
Yeah. This is very true. I mean, maybe she likes to sit in different chairs sometimes.
It's not an impossibility.
It's not an impossibility. But it seems like a waste of space.
Yeah, that's true.
Because she does have multiple personalities.
Yeah, what is up with the multiple personality bit? That's the whole thing I'm wondering about.
It's like the guy said. She's like more human than anyone else because of that. Like she doesn't try to have only one like thing that doesn't contradict itself.
Keep contradictions within herself. Yeah.
Interesting.
Instead of shaping her many perspectives to fit one body, she's keeping. She's letting like all those different sort of bits of her personality
be their OSs at the same time.
Yeah, so be their own personality.
So what is F?
No one knows.
F.
Everything becomes fucked.
Yeah, it's just. I would laugh so hard if it was just that. It was literally like it was that, but she just never got the chance to finish the sentence.
Yep.
So wait, let's see. She has 7 personalities, right? She said she has her own personality and 6 others. Is that what they said?
I'm not sure how many she has.
Because they kept saying it was
confused
7.
on that.
They said
it
7.
Started with 3, I believe.
But the thing is, they said there's 7.
I swear the director's wife said 4, but I assumed that she was
including herself. I think.
And
okay.
Then that was leaving out ones she gained after she was a child.
Yeah, because there's the regular one, then there's the twin brother.
Yeah.
There's the doll and the maid.
The doll and the maid.
Yeah.
So that's how many so far?
3. One, the brother, the maid, and the doll.
So that's
plus
3.
her original personality.
So 4. I keep saying 7, so why do I keep thinking
she
7?
got those after?
Yeah, the 4 were only the ones
Remember,
she
every
kept
time
as
someone
a child.
dies, maybe she has her parents inside.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's 2 of them her parents.
Perhaps her parents are there too.
But that leaves 1 extra one. Could it be the dead child?
Possibly. I really don't know at this point. That's a definite theory, though. Yeah.
Why does she... Okay, now what does main girl's backstory have to do with any of this now?
Backstory?
That's what I'm waiting to hear more on, because I really don't.
I think
have
main
any
girl
thoughts
actually
on
is
that.
supposed to be like a parallel to this character, because she's really smart herself.
Yeah, but the thing is, remember what they said? It's like, hey, who was next to you when your parents died?
Yeah. It's also interesting that she was comparing herself to what's her face, the girl who died. Main girl was, and
maybe she was
our MC who likes to wear toast shirts very specifically said, "No, you're not her." So I'm kind of interested as to whether he's going to be proven wrong or right on that, because it seems like she's paralleling the girl who's
and we're getting like bits of her backstory, but I want to know what is going on.
Yeah,
they're almost like foils to each other. So.
Yeah, more foils than parallel.
We'll see though.
Trying to think of any other things that we could talk about this. I think we've covered it about this week's. Because this week has introduced some philosophy about freeing the soul and stuff like that. I mean, it's a weird idea.
Yeah.
And the different morals and everything. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, she has a different set of morals than
we'll see
the rest of us have.
Yeah, we have.
It's really not worth talking about until it comes.
Until we get more.
Done,
No, but it's nice to keep talking about it week by week to discuss the thoughts and theories behind everything.
Well, they just have a dead body rotting in the hall right now.
Yeah, they're really not sure what to do with that.
Dude, we have like 6 episodes left. This is halfway point.
Okay, it's 12.
Yeah, no, 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's short.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I mean, it is a single mystery arc.
And I'd say denseness is like you pack 11 episodes of good writing,
and it's good.
Yeah, better than stretching it out to 24.
Yeah.
But anyway, any last minute thoughts?
Nothing much else to add.
Connor?
Read One Punch Man 1.
Play Schoolgirls.
Oh, I thought you were going to show for the other thing.
Oh, help Indivisible, please. Anyway.
Donate all your money.
Yeah, please.
If we can get everyone who's already donating to add $100, then we'll make it.
Dude, it's true though. There's 10,000 people right now.
As true as it is, nobody's done
That's sad though.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, $30. Like, if everyone added $5, we would. If everyone added $10, we'd hit.
That means they're not even halfway there, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
They need to hit 60% to even get an extension. But enough of shilling for that.
Yeah.
I could shill by myself. I will shill by myself.
For days.
But anyway, thank you for listening, and goodbye.
Yeah.
And good night.
Later.